Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed, and I just got back from The Making, which was a festival that was put on by AFCI, same people who do Creativation, which was CHA. They changed it up every now and then. It was up at the Bethel Wood Center for the Arts, which is where Woodstock was. So here's a couple pictures of me with some of my friends, Bets, and also with Alex from Hedgehog Hollow. We were all rooming together in the same house, so here we are. So we were playing around, we had all kinds of fun, and of course I brought back some goodies, so let's take a look at some of the fun things. The first one is this little book. This was given to us in our goodie bag. We got a few things. This is all going to be kind of out of order because I have to show you my favorite one. Okay, so I am a huge Project Runway fan. I absolutely love it, and I got a chance to meet a couple of the people that were contestants. One of them is Helen Castillo, so here's the two of us together. She was there with Mood, and this is their new box that you can get some swatches. So I waited very, very patiently to open this up with you guys. So let's take a look at that. And by the way, Helen is a sweetie. She is so sweet. She's so cool. The festival itself is amazing. There's so much. It was up at the area where Woodstock was, which I think is fantastic. And then on top of that, there was all these amazing vendors. Everybody had make and takes. There were so many fun things to do. There was live music going on. There is all so much fun stuff. So Mood was one of the booths there, and it wasn't just about crafts. There was art, there was music, mood, fashion. It was a little big hodgepodge of a bunch of stuff. Everybody who went, all the people who were attendees that came to the festival, we heard nothing but amazing stuff. So I think that's great. So Swatch Club, this is 2018. This is the August one. And so you're getting a little booklet of some of the fun stuff that is in there. So this is a subscription box you can get from Mood, which I think is pretty cool. It gets a whole bunch of different kinds of fun ideas that you can throw in here. You also get a little swatch book. So I'm going to open this up. So in here, it gives you a whole bunch of different pieces of types of fabrics that you can play around with. So a lot of people, and this is just what I'm hearing from them, were commenting about, ooh, that's pretty. Sorry, there's like a little pretty one back here. We're commenting that they see all these fabrics, they see online, because I think you can order it online, but then you don't know what the fabrics are. So they're sending you little swatches, and every month the swatches change. You can feel it, you can play with it. It says what it is on the back. You can get, how much it is per yard. Oh, that's not bad, $34.99 per 6 yards. I was thinking some of these things. No, I could be wrong. Some of these might be super expensive. Here's another one. This is a corduroy one. Oh, no, there's two stuck together. So here's another one. Yeah, 15 per yard. So some of these aren't super, super expensive. I'm going to have to figure out something crafty to do with these because this is just cool. I'm not a designer in terms of fabric, but I'm not going to, I can so barely. But look at this one. That's cool. Is this an expensive? Yeah, see, some of these are not super expensive, and it's all per 6 yard. Oh, this is per yard. So this one's a little bit more. This one's like 25 a yard. But they vary up. Oh, this is one piece. I thought this was two separate ones, but it's not. This is one. Ooh, so $39.99 per yard. Silver mirror upholstery vinyl. That's kind of cool. So the deal with the swatch box is not only do you get all these beautiful fabrics as swatches, is that you also get a whole bunch of PDF files that you can download that have different designs. So you can they have stuff that goes along with this. So these are all different. Now, I don't know if every single box is identical because a friend of mine, Bets, she got a box and she opened it up. So I got to see what was inside of her box. I think these are so cool. Oh, look at this fun one. And there was one that she got that I don't see in here. I'm not seeing the one that we were kind of oogling and ogling over. There's a lot in here. I think there's like 30 swatches in here, which is pretty fun. So look at all the different ones. I'm going to go these a little faster so you can really get the idea. Look at this. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. And then there's this, I don't know what this one is. Let's see. Pale green diamond embossed stretch faux shearling. See, it's $30 a yard, but that's like a faux fur. It's really soft. So I just think these are fun. It's a fun idea. They gave me a box to bring home and to do on video, which I think is cool. It's part of all the fun things I got at the show. Look. So fun. So you get this little box delivered. I think there's some more perks with it, but I didn't fully understand all of it because this is not the realm. I don't sew clothing or anything like that. But I can come up with some fun crafty ideas of what to do with all these things. And I've just spent a lot of time on this video, I've just realized, going through and oogling and ogling all of these amazing fabrics. So it just, I don't know. I think I was having a fangirl moment because Mood was there. I got something with Mood on there. Swatch was there. Swatch the dog. You'll see, all that kind of stuff. And I got to bring a little box home that is from Mood. Since we're there, I did make a trip to go out and find Mood. I found Mood Home. I think I didn't realize that New York can go vertical, so it was actually on the 3rd floor. I was probably right there, walking down the right road, and didn't think about the fact that, yeah, look up. So, but this is me in front of Mood Home. So it was good. It was all fun. Okay, other fun stuff. I got a stamp set. So this is getting back to my crafty side. Stamp set from Alt New. This one I've actually used. I did a whole series of Christmas cards using a very simple technique for my Inktober. So heads up, come back throughout the month of October, and I'm not drawing because I don't do that, but using different kinds of inks and things like pens and things like that. Anything that's got an ink in it. Anything that's inky, I will be using to create fun things. And so I already did one with that. Those were fun. Red Heart yarn was there, and we got a little pom-pom. I actually picked up 2 of them. This was another one, but the little thing ripped off. Aren't these cool? I don't know what I'm going to do with this because I don't crochet or knit or anything. Well, I kind of do. Like, I know how to do one thing. But I just thought these were really fun, and I thought these were kind of a cool type of yarn to learn how to do something with it. So got that. That's from Red Heart yarn. So there's lots of yarn stuff happening there too. There was a couple others that we picked up. So this one is from Lion Brand. It's with his jeans. And here's another one from Red Heart Yarn. So again, I don't do a whole lot of stuff with yarn, but every now and then there is a yarn. Like, I need some yarn, and so now I've got it. So Joanne was there. They were running out and passing out these little hats. So I got to buy this one home for my son. Another vendor, as I walked by, gave me this, and the little tag is missing, so I don't remember which company this is for. I'm so sorry, but they were passing this out. It's this cute little sewing kit. So again, it wasn't all about crafting. So we have fabrics, we have yarn, we have stamps, a little bit of everything going on there. Paper House Productions was there, and it's really kind of cool. They are located like an hour away from where this is. Now, Woodstock is not actually in Woodstock. It's in the city of Bethel. Did not know that. Woodstock is its own city or town. And that's where the festival, the 1969 Woodstock Festival, the music festival, should have happened. But it didn't because they had to move it last minute. And so this farmer gave up his farmland, which is now where Bethel City for Bethel of the Woods. Anyway, so Paper House is actually located in the original Woodstock where the festival should have taken place. But due to the amount of people they were expecting to come, they canceled it. So I got a fall sticker set. They generously gave me a new organizer. I mean, just look at this. Look at this really cool planner. So I am running out of my planner. I've got to the end of this year, and I keep it on my desk. It's how I organize all my videos and my design team stuff and who I'm going to send stuff out. And so they gave me a new one because I told them it's the one that I use, and I absolutely love it. And this one is month free. So if you notice, there's no month written on here. So I can come in and let's say I have a month where there's just not a whole lot going on. I could, maybe combine months together or something. So this has got 18 months in here. I love it. So I can actually do what I want. Undated agenda. Awesome. Thank you, Paper House. Love it. All right. This was another fun one. This was one that's all about giving back to the veterans. And they were walking by and she goes, here's a kit. And I was like, oh, my husband's a veteran. We're military. And I brought one of these kits home previously, and it's all got all the pieces in there to make something fun. So this is to make different kinds of jewelry. So all the pieces are in here. And I did make one with my daughter. I actually brought home the exact same kit. And I said, we loved it. It's great. She goes, here, take some more. So she gave me 3 more, which I think is so fun. So it's a therapeutic jewelry kit. I think it's great. It's something that you can do with veterans. It's something that it's easy. So that's what this whole program is about, which I think is fantastic. So they gave me some kits to bring home and do with my kids. This is a company called Art and Crafty, and what they do is you can take these pens, and we actually got a sample pen. It's a permanent thermal transfer marker, basically, and there's a video that explains all about all this. I did this live at the show, so the video link will be up in the iCard where you can find it. So basically what this is about is you can take any kind of paper, printer paper, you color it. This one happens to have been pre-printed on a paper that can show the dark lines, so I just had to color it in, but you don't have to. You could just do it with regular paper, free draw something, and then you get anything that's got a polyester in it. A polyester blend would work, but 100% polyester works better. You heat it up. You can use a regular iron. You can use like one of those Cricut ones. It's a heat press thing. Anything that basically is like going to transfer heat from the paper to the fabric, and it colors it. So I actually colored in the I Love New York. We heat pressed it, and boom, we put it on this little koozie thing, and I brought it home for my kids. I brought home one for each of my boys because I brought a bunch of other stuff home for my daughter already. They got t-shirts too. Don't worry. Everybody got a t-shirt in the family. And I got one pen to play with. So I think that's pretty awesome. So that is an actual another video that you guys can go check out about how to do that. And what's cool about that is that you don't have to have any fancy equipment. You can take your pen, print your paper, and even your normal iron you use for clothing. It works, which I think is great. As I mentioned, I was staying in the house with Alex, and she's from Hedgehog Hollow, and so she gave me one of her stamp sets. I love it. These ones are so cute. This is the Sweet Sentiments. So she was doing a whole bunch of different events as well as me. We all had different things going on, and she was hosting a couple events, one with Tonic and also one with Crayola. So let's take a look at stuff that they had for that. So Tonic was doing an event that was there, and so everybody got a Hedgehog Hollow stamp. You got a little die set, Season's Greetings, and she also was passing out a fun couple of things from the Nuvo line. So this is the Nuvo Glitter, I believe. This is Mirabelle Pure Sheen Glitter, so you can never have enough glitter. Love that. And then in here, these are the crystal drops. But look how tiny and cute they are. This is like a little mini version. I've not seen one this small. It's like a little sample size. I love that. And these are the crystal drops. This one is simply white. Crayola was also sponsoring a couple of fun things. They had a big board that was out that you could sign your name on. They were also doing a contest, and it was called all kinds of fun stuff. And so these are some of the prizes that you could get from the contest. And I got a couple, so look at that. They have their new Take Note markers. These ones are really cool. I did demo these and play with them previously. I think they're so cool. They're erasable. So I saw this at the NAMTA conference, which is a teacher's conference a while ago. So you can highlight with it, and then it erases. So cool. These are brush tip, dual tip markers, ultra fine, and so there is 32 colors in here. Let's open this up and take a look at this. I just love this box. It's so gorgeous. So here is the smattering of pens. It looks like there's 2 layers. Look at that. And then we have the pens inside. So it's a brush tip marker. You have your nib on one side, and I believe this would be the brush side. And very cool. Absolutely love that. So I got to see these in action again at the NAMTA conference. So I was up there with Crayola, and I just walked by, and they had a booth, and they were demonstrating some of these fun things. So that's where I saw both of these things previously, which are really fun. And then there's also the blend and shade colored pencils, 50 color pencils and a decorative tin. Beautiful tin. And look at this tin. It's gorgeous. We really thought ahead about what to make you want to keep your box. So, oh, look how pretty. So I think this is, again, this is a layered situation. So you've got 2 layers of pens. Look at that. If you've got 1 layer, that would be one really long tin, even though it's thin. So they've thickened it up a little bit, but shortened it and allowed you to pull up the top, and you've got 2 different layers of pens here, or pencils in this case. So they've kind of gone and done like they're doing the color range. So you can see it definitely goes from, I think, like warm to cool kind of a thing. So very cool. These ones are from Crayola. 50 colors in this. And then we also got some Take Note, quick lines, smooth lines, medium point pens. These are clip. I'm going to so use these. Washable gel pens. That's cool. So my kids can get a hold of these and not have to worry about the fact that they get it on their clothes. So they also go along. So these kind of go together. So this is like a set. The Take Note, you can send them with your kids. You can erase it, smooth dry lines. I can always use a good pen, let me tell you. And then they have the new, what I would call like the artist series, which are kind of fun. So the pencils and also the markers, the dual tip markers. So Style Tech Craft was there, also known as Tape Technologies, and they were passing out this kit. I did not get a chance to do the activity, but they did sponsor or help sponsor. They sent me the product to do my craft, an etched jar that we put vinyl on. Here's a picture of that. So I actually have my class, and there wasn't a whole lot of people in my class. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but the people that were there were great. So this is this is actually kind of cool. So you get a whole series of colors here. If you guys can see, there's a whole range of colors, and this is just some of the vinyl. They've already put it on this. They've given you the masking for it. You take all the pieces, and it makes a hummingbird, which I think is really cool. So you take all the pieces, you layer it up. You can actually make quite a few of them with this, and it makes a really cool hummingbird. This was also in our little swag bag when we first got there. I haven't really had a chance to open this yet. So what is this all about? Oh, it's a little bracelet. How cute. My daughter's probably going to get that. So that came in our swag bag. So Duck Brands was there, and I actually got to help judge a contest with Duck Brands, which I think is so fun. They sent out all these different duct tape things, and Lynn Lilly was hosting this. Myself, Justine Hovey, and Alex Stapleton Smith, we were all doing the judges, and it was fun. So we had, I think, about 15 people. They were sitting there, they were making duct tape flowers, and then they had to figure out how to turn that into a fun final project. So here's a few pictures from us doing that, the judges, and all of us sitting there and having a blast. And so I got to bring a little bit of duct tape home. And it's not the normal duct tape. There are all kinds of really pretty different decorations, different sizes, which I think is fun. And so it really was quite cool of all the fun things we got to do at that contest. So there were some pretty cool prizes that were at that contest too. There was like some cash prizes. It's fantastic. And so the people that were doing it had an absolute blast. There was even a pen, and we were all thinking this was great. This is so my kids have been playing with this on and off. Inside of this, it actually has like a little pull tear out, and it shows you how you can make some flowers. Isn't that cool? I love that. And thanks so much, Duct Tape, for sponsoring that fun event. It was great. So you already saw a couple things come out with Paper House, and here's a couple other fun things. So this was also in our little book, and these have stickers on them. I think that's so much fun. So they turned like a little Post-it, like a little flyer thing, but then they added stickers to the flyer using some of their really cool stickers. So there's dogs and cats here, the balls, the butterfly, the flowers. They're really well known for their stickers, and they really do have a good quality line of stickers and a little recycling ball. But I just think it's so much fun. They really think ahead about when you're getting an item from them. Like even this little hot air balloon is a sticker. This butterfly is a sticker. This heart's a sticker. We also had an event that I went to one evening. It was a dinner out, and we had a bingo, of which I won, which is so cool. It was walking around and talking to people. So these were our bingo cards. These are some of their stickers. Let me open it up so you guys can see some. And they're so cute. These were the farm animals. And so I was using these on my bingo card to mark off the people. And it was asking fun questions about the people that work at Paper House. It was really quite fun. I didn't take any pictures of us there. That's so silly. I always get so into the moment and I forget to take pictures. Another fun thing I got to do with Paper House was host another competition. I was a judge, not a host, sorry. I was a judge for another competition. And this one was all about getting a mystery box. And there is a video coming up with that very soon. Lynn Lilly also hosted that. And I was a judge with Sept Aptar and also the president of Paper House. So the three of us were judges. It was so much fun. I absolutely love that. Here's a couple pictures of that event. And again, that video is coming up about what that event was all about from Paper House. So it was really fun. And last but not least, Bob Ross was there, and that was a blast. They were actually across from an area where I was working with Kuhn & Felt. We were making these cute little headbands. Lynn Lilly also was over there working along with my friend Bet. So here's a picture of the three of us. So we were over there having a blast doing all kinds of fun stuff. And right across from where we were making these felt flower headbands, Bob Ross was there. And, well, not him. He has passed away. But his booth was there. And they were doing free paintings throughout the entire day, which I think was so much fun. And I kept trying to go in there, but I was helping do the felt, or I was teaching a class, or I was off judging. And when I finally had an opening to go by, he goes, "We only have one more left." And it was when I was judging again, and then they were done for the day. I was like, so I could have done a Bob Ross painting and made my happy little clouds, my little happy trees, but it's all good. I got to see a bunch of people making fun art, and that was a blast watching all that. So it was a great event. I had a blast. There was so much fun stuff to do. As you can see, there was amazing companies passing out. I got to host some really fun events. I got to teach a class. I got to judge some great things. I got to go to a dinner. I got to go to stay with some wonderful people and meet a whole bunch of wonderful creative people, which was a blast. Had a blast. I mean, I keep saying a blast because it is. Oh, I forgot one more thing. So I kept saying Lynn Lilly. She is a DIY expert and TV host, and she is all over the place. And she was at this event having a blast. We all were having a blast. So she was there, and we kept running into each other. Like we were judging while she was hosting, and I was working with her doing the felt stuff. I mean, it was so much fun. So she gave me this, and I waited until I got home to do this. So it's got her card in it. But then in here, what is this? This is so adorable. It's little, oh, look at this. They're little colored, and it says Craft Box Girls on it. So she's got this created. She's made this. Look at this. They're little markers. I think that's so much fun. So the little matte pencils, or, colored pencils, or whatever you want to call them. And then we also have, Sugarfina. Now, this is something. This is hilarious. These are the, I'm going to eat this here in a minute, Bubbly Bears. After we left this conference, my friend Bets and I, we went down and we went to New York for a couple of days. And we kept seeing the Sugarfina everywhere. I kept making snarky comments going, "Oh my God, you're going to pay 20 bucks for gummy bears." Now, I actually have a little packet of Sugarfina now. I'm going to try one now and see what it's all about. They're pretty good. I have to tell you, I'm not a huge, gummy bear kind of person, but they're awesome. So now I've tried my first Sugarfina. But the stores were gorgeous. I mean, they were so clean, and you have these little boxes you can put your candies in. Oh, it was so much fun. But I was trying to stay away from having a whole lot of sweets and just get my walking in. So, and I did. I got a ton of walking in while you're in New York. You really do walk around a ton. So thanks, Lynn. I really appreciate that for my little sugar free net and also my little matte pencils. I'm going to enjoy those. Those are so cute. It's like perfect for travel size. You can pop those in your bag with just something fun, and you can have a little set of colored pencils to take with you. So smart. So thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out my In the Making haul of all these amazing things. Some of the stuff you would get to do, I did not even get close to doing any of the make and takes. I did the one that I was helping host. But beyond that, there were so many other fun make and takes that you could do for free or you could pay for them. And I really hope this event happens next year because it was so much fun and I got to go to New York, woohoo, which was a blast. So thanks so much. I will link as many of the things as I can down below. Some of these are going to be a little hard because they were freebies. But check it out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. That means you can get notifications of any new videos I pop up, which I do quite often. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.